TRScientist here, and today we've made it to r/BlackHoleRevenge. Welcome to day 1. And today it's gonna be even more horrific than ever. Well, maybe not. These stories are probably a bit less brutal than I think they should be. They might not even count as Black Hole Revenge. But I have 2 stories for today. We'll start off with this one. I signed my ex-boyfriend up for the Church of Scientology. I saw that it was a funny trend to sign people up for random email lists and spam them, but I decided to take this a step further because he really burnt me in the past. I went to our local Church of Scientology's website and saw where you could input your personal information to receive messages from the church. Since I had most of this information from our time being together, I filled it out under his name. I did this with a few more churches of Scientology as well. I thought this would only be a minor inconvenience with a few puzzling, harmless emails, but it turned out to be much worse. Recently, I saw that he posted on his Instagram that he was deleting all of his social media due to privacy reasons. At first, I didn't think much of it, but after a while, I started to wonder if there was any connection to what I had put in the Church of Scientology's website. So, out of curiosity, I later decided to bite the bullet and DM him on Instagram in the hopes that he hadn't deactivated his account. A few minutes later, he responded, saying that he needed a break from social media. Ultimately, he told me not to worry about it, and that he was going to delete his Instagram and 10k followers later that night. I figured I was off the hook. A few weeks later, I was with a mutual friend of ours, and she updated me on his situation. Apparently, him and his family have been contacted by the Church of Scientology. Supposedly, they actually expressed interest. The mutual friend said that she hadn't seen him in a while, and none of his friends had heard from him in over a month. She said that it seemed like he was cutting off everybody. I just received word that he's dropping out of school after the semester ends, and his family is moving to live with other church members. I know I technically signed him up for this, but I had no idea it would get this bad. He honestly deserved it after everything he did. I can't exactly state what he did in caution that this post would be removed, but just know it was pretty forked up, and me and a friend of mine had to see a therapist. Oh. Was it rap? Like, if it was rap, I feel like he deserves to go to the Church of Scientology. But on the note of Church of Scientology, I don't even know anything about it, and I don't really believe it. I don't even really believe most religions. I'm an atheist, I guess. Atheists don't really believe anything, do they? I don't know much about religion. One less car thief and one less corrupt cop. I've heard a lot of these kinds of stories on YouTube, but never posted one before. If an actual human, being like Karma Comment Chameleon, Dark Fluff, channel I watch, /start, or r/ is reading this, then you have my permission to use the story. I think you guys add value with your narration. By contrast, if you're a soulless dime sucker who uses a computerized robotic voice with these stories to make a quick buck on cheap monetized YouTube videos, then you do not have my permission. And if you're a YouTube viewer who is listening to a soulless dime sucker's monetized YouTube video with a robotic voice saying these words, then please, unsubscribe from this channel's videos channel and go listen to a real human read Reddit stories. I got ya. I'm doing this. Sorry that the story hasn't started yet. There's a bit more context I'll need to explain. I heard this story third or fourth hand, so the details are pretty sketchy. It had to have happened well over 25 years ago, since I first heard it when I was a kid. The story takes place in Nairobi, Kenya, a third world country on the east coast of Africa, at a time when unemployment was a staggering 75%. Needless to say, crime was a huge problem. A foreigner who was living in Nairobi had a nice car there, and unfortunately for him, the car was stolen and was never recovered. Whoever stole it got away scot-free. Needless to say, the car's owner was not happy that he needed to replace his car, and that the thief was utterly unpunished. Wanting to make sure that the thief wouldn't get away with it if his car was ever stolen again, he got a bottle of whiskey, poisoned the bottle with a particularly deadly substance called Strychnine. Good luck getting the robotic voice to pronounce Strychnine correctly, dime suckers. Recorked the bottle and left the bottle in the backseat of his car indefinitely, figuring that whoever stole his car would drink the whiskey to celebrate and receive the ultimate retaliatory buzzkill right in the middle of their victory celebration. Predictably, this plan worked perfectly, but this time the stolen car was actually recovered, with the dead body of the car thief in the driver's seat. What was shocking that riding shotgun with him was the corpse of a Nairobi police officer, implying that this officer was either on the take from this car thief, or an outright accomplice. Whoa! Either way, there's one less car thief and one less corrupt cop in the world. Whoo boy, that's good. You didn't put the death flare on it though, so I guess this one doesn't have the death flare because there's not much death. But there's going to be other stories with death in it. Have I said death enough times? Because I cannot pronounce my TH sounds. Anyways, that's really the stories for today. Very interesting stories to say the least. Like, you outright killed 2 people, although they stole from you first, so you basically win in the end. Anyways, links will be in the description to my main channel and also the second channel that you're on right now with links to the playlist and the last episode. Go check them out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video comes out. A ding, ding. I'll see you all in the next episode. Mad Scientist, out.